Greetings, of which I believe that you are doing good. Wherever you are, the Lord is keeping and blessing you. Today, I just want to speak on the issue of pulling each other down. Most of the time, we fail to achieve certain goals in life because of some people that try to bring us down, people that do a mischief to you, people that find it difficult in their hearts to let you rise. They will be always looking for a way to bring you down. But one thing you have to consider, besides those people trying to bring you down, in order for you to continue rising, sometimes having people that criticize you, sometimes having people that want to see you down, can work as a fuel that motivates you to become better or to be successful in life. If you look into the Word of God, when you find the story of this man rebuilding, Nehemiah, rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, they got certain guys, Tobias and his friends and Sanballat, who said to him, "Let us meet in the village of Ono," because they were planning to do a mischief to him. But his response was, "I'm not gonna come down because I'm doing a great work, I'm doing a great job." Sometimes when you have people that are against you, it can work for your favor in trying to motivate you. All I can say is that how you see criticism can determine your rise or your fall. When people are criticizing you, when people are coming against you, you can either rise or fall. Depend on how you see the situation. If you look, or if you're somebody who is really blessed and believing and trusting in the Word of God, the Word of God says that when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up the standard. Meaning that the enemy will always be there, trying to bring you down. People will go against you. People who are against your prosperity, against your rising, against of you moving forward. They will always be there. But even though they are there in your life, you have to understand that there is what we call the Spirit of the Lord that's lift up the standard. And if you have to look into this, the standard that is lifted can be you as a standard being lifted up. You are a standard that is lifted up. When enemy comes in, he may come in like a flood. You know, if you look at the floods, they're so vicious, so powerful, and come in great sound and sweep over everything. Floods, they actually destroy a lot of things. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, just like that, you have to consider the Spirit of the Lord that lifts you up above the flood. So if you have that mentality of understanding that no matter what the enemy throws at me, you find the Word of God said that no weapon formed against you that shall prosper. Meaning that the weapon has to be formed. Opposition has to be there. Even though it is there, but it will not prosper. For it not to prosper, it now depends on your understanding, on your mentality. How do you see opposition? So when opposition comes, you can either use it as a stepping stone for you to move forward, to rise. Somebody once said that when they are throwing stones at you, take those stones and build a foundation. Someone say take those stones and build a wall. So it depends on how you see criticism, how do you see opposition, use that as fuel that motivates you. Every time when you've got people that are trying to bring you down, and I know and understand that there are people that try to close opportunities for you, people try to close doors for you everywhere you go, everything that you try, you struggle. But if you give up, you will fail. But if you keep on fighting, at the end you will rise. The energy that you put in that peril will determine your rising. So when I say this to you, it doesn't matter what people are doing to you. You might have opposition and fighting, left, right, center, the back, in front. You might be fighting a heavy battle. But one thing you need to understand, the battle doesn't belong to you. The battle belongs to God. All that you need to do is to keep moving forward. Remember God telling the Israelites that keep moving forward. When they were told to move forward, the Red Sea was in front of them, and Pharaoh and his armies were behind them. But God kept on saying to them, move forward, keep moving forward. You might be in a situation right now where you are facing the Red Sea in front of you, and Pharaoh and his armies just behind you, and you're clinging to a thin thread of life. You don't know how you're going to survive this. But I have a word for you today. Keep moving forward. You don't have to stop. Keep pressing. And when you keep on pressing, keep believing and trusting that God is on your side. He said, even though when you walk through fire, it will not consume you, for I am with you. So get to understand that God is always with you. With these words, stay blessed and God bless.